Today in the autumn sunshine, I thought we'd have a look at autumn colours on Enkianthus. Enkianthus are not a widely known genus, but they have bell-shaped flowers which come out late April, early May. And some of them, like this one, have the most fantastic autumn colour. This is Enkianthus perulatus, and I have to say that I think out of all the autumn colour in the garden today, few things are quite as striking as this extraordinary plant. It's been growing here since the 1920s. The flowers are white and bell-shaped, not in trusses, but usually just in pairs or singly. And there's some seed forming when you look closely. Little yellow seed pods coming up there amidst the dark red leaves. And from a distance you would hardly know this was an Enkianthus, and just look at the brilliance of the colour. And if we just go a little bit further along here, we see the very first flowers appearing on Prunus subhirtella autumnalis, with its little pinky white flowers, or pink in bud opening to white. And what a contrast those flowers make with this gorgeous Enkianthus perulatus. This is another white-flowered Enkianthus called Enkianthus serrulatus, and the leaves are much bigger than they were on the Enkianthus perulatus we just looked at. But look what a wonderful vivid red these autumn colours are. These are deciduous plants, but they put on a fantastic show in the autumn and should be grown in the garden for that, if not for also for their flowers. Another plant of Enkianthus serrulatus, and for unknown reasons, the colours here are largely yellow with only a hint of red, rather than being the full-on red we just saw on the other plant. You could say that perhaps they were going to change colour a little bit later, but I don't think so, because quite a few of the leaves are starting to fall already. Pretty enough, though, as a small shrub in the garden. So this is Enkianthus cernuus rubens, which has clusters of very dark red flowers, and the leaf has a lovely yellow, orange and red autumn coloration. Again, you can see the seeds just about ripe at the ends of some of the twigs. Finally, we've come to a rather commoner sort of Enkianthus species. This is a form of Enkianthus campanulatus called Venus, and quite nice autumn colour, although I think we've missed the best of the yellowness of it. But suddenly, when I look at this plant, I suddenly find that it's gone bonkers and decided to flower in the autumn. The flowers are not properly formed and not nearly as good as they are in the spring, when they're sort of not white with slightly pink veining, but a much stronger and deeper pink with veining. But I've never seen this happen before with an Enkianthus, and it just shows what a peculiarly mild year and a peculiarly hot summer has done to this plant's thinking. And when I look at the three plants here in this batch, they've all gone bonkers, and they're all doing secondary flowering, although this one here is got more flower on than the other two. So Enkianthus campanulatus won't often do that, I suspect, but it is an equally good yellow autumn colour which will grace your garden and make you, I hope, want to buy some Enkianthus from Bernkoos nurseries for their spectacular autumn tints.